Hi guys, it's Darren here from Voodoo. We've got another paper cup, polystyrene cup bunker, and this one's a little bit different. Let's take my little marine out there, and you can see for the base we've pretty much got the same sort of style as I made last time. I've just cut the polystyrene cup so it's 6 centimeters long. Now the ridge, there's a little ridge here about 5 mil, so I've just squashed that in and made a 5 mil brick pattern, followed by 4 rows of 1 centimeter and 1.5 centimeters at the bottom. In hindsight, I should have probably done a 5 mil at the bottom just to match it all in. Around the back, I've just sliced some out. I've just made the lines with a pencil and gone over texturing with that little rock there. It's stronger than it looks, these cups. They are stronger than they look. Put some bullet holes in, and about 3 bricks across. I think I went 4 bricks across, maybe. Yeah, 4 bricks across by 1 centimeter for the little slit there. And I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this, but that's pretty much a perfect height for my little marine inside. All miniatures are going to be different, obviously. And for the top, I'll just show you what I've done with the top. This is about 3 centimeters. Again, that's the bottom of the cup. About 3 centimeters. Just done a little brick pattern across there, bullet holes. And for the floor, I'm not sure if you can see that, I've just done like a wood texture. I'm going to paint that brown. So I'm going to PVA the top on this. So you can see, not only have you got a little bunker, and when it's all glued up, you'll have a little playable platform at the top there as well, and I'll probably 3D print a ladder to go up the back as well. And yeah, I'll get back to you when it's all base coated and stuck together. I'm going to base coat it all in grey inside and out, and yeah, see you in a mo. So here it is all painted up. Now what I did, I gave it a base coat of grey inside and outside and let that dry. And then I've just gone in with some olive green. You might be able to pick up the hints of olive green in places. And just dabbed it on, just like in a stippling motion. And then I've used a sienna colour, the lighter brown there. And again, dabbed that on, probably about 40% of the piece. And then gone in with a dark brown. And again, just stippled probably 50% over, and then gone in with a grey, and it's all wet blending, so you can water your paint down if it's drying too fast if you live somewhere hot. And you can see the floor. I need to finish that yet. I'm going to highlight that and give it a wash. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. I might put some posters on it. I've seen somewhere on the Trench Crusade Discord server in the miniature painting competition that they use some blood coming from the bullet holes. That's a nice idea. I might copy that. And yeah, I'll get back to you when it's all finished up. See you in a mo. So we put some blood coming out of some of the holes, the bullet holes. I've actually got a little sponge and stippled some blood around the piece as well. And there's a little bit inside. Someone's been shot from inside. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. They're the colours I've used, and I know you can get blood for blood, but I've not got any of that. So I've used 3 part red to 1 part black. Any sort of mid bloody type colour will do with a bit of black mixed in. But yeah, I need to try that blood for blood because I've heard good things about it. I'm going to put some posters on it and highlight the floor, wash the floor, and then I'll show you the final piece. So I decided to make a quick ladder, and it's just from 6mm XPS and some cocktail sticks. They're about 1 centimeter apart, the runs. Now to texture the XPS, I just got a knife and just sort of cut some little grooves out just so they're not so sharp on the edges. And then I've made this little piece. I'm not sure if it's showing up properly. Now this is what I texture wood with the foam. It's just a lollipop stick, and just cut some triangles out of it and then run it down the foam, and you get this lovely wood texture. So we're using the my old favourite Gorilla wood glue to keep it in position. I've just poked them through. When it's dry, I'm just going to trim the excess off. You can see some of the runs are sticking out more than others. We put the posters on, as you can see. Now, a little tip for the posters is if you print with thin paper instead of card, just some cheap thin paper, then you will be able to crease it like I've done there, and you won't see the edges. Now, if I printed this out with the thick white card, you'd have to paint the edges because you'd be able to see it. The other poster, the other side, you can see, looking pretty good. I'll get back when I've painted the ladder up. I've given the top a wash. That's still drying. Might have put a little bit too much in there actually. But yeah, I'll get back when it's all done. See you shortly. So here's the ladder all painted up, and you can see it looks rather nice. I've clipped the runs at the sides there. It's just had a medium brown and a highlight of German beige, which I forgot to say I did use for the floor as well. I think it's equivalent to Citadel, is it Ushanti Bone or how we pronounce it? But yeah, it's just an off-white highlight. And then I've given it an Agrax Earth Shade wash, which I also did with the floor as well. And that's still drying a little bit, so I'm just going to pop that back there. So I didn't waste all the cup. This is just the top of the cup. I made a little crater type thing with that. The polystyrene cup. I've put my homemade PVA sand and polyfiller mix on there, and you can see you get some nice textures with that. So it's equal amounts of sand and polyfiller, and then PVA watered down until you get like a porridge type consistency. I tend to mix it up a bit thick and then thin it down as I need it if it's too thick. But yeah, it's rather nice, and we'll include that in with the auction as well. So this is going on eBay. I do sell most of my items on there. Unfortunately, I'm always buying materials, and it's getting a little bit expensive, paints and glues and materials. So yeah, I just keep the hobby going by selling things on eBay. I'll put a link in the description. But this one turned out really nice, from a polystyrene cup, or should I say 2 polystyrene cups, into a nice little scatter terrain piece that's pretty solid. Remember, it's had a coat of a mix of PVA and paint, and been painted inside most of the way up as well. So yeah, a rather nice piece. I'm going to start this at 99p, and I hope it makes more than £1, which my last one did. Fingers crossed. But yeah, really nice piece. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and if the videos go well, I will invest in a stand for my camera, so I can sort of have it here and do work with both hands, and then I'll be able to go through a much more detailed process. But it's all new to me, this videoing. So we'll see how it goes, and then might upgrade, get some better equipment. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, means a lot, and thanks for the awesome support over on eBay. Couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks a lot, bye for now.